What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. Once again, Marvel is trying to figure out how to move forward with their cinematic universe. This is coming from Cosmic Marvel. The Young Avengers project is reportedly being retitled to Champions. Marvel Studios is said to be developing it as a show rather than a film. This is via APOC Horseman. And there's your lineup of Young Avengers that are now, I guess, champions. You know, I know that was a run, I think, in Marvel Comics for a little bit where Miss Marvel was absolutely a part of that. I'm not sure who else was in it. I think maybe Kate Bishop was there. I don't know about Cassie. But, yeah, just a bunch of characters that nobody gives one cotton-picking damn about. All right? I don't even know who this dude is. Who the fuck is this guy over here? I have no idea. Nobody likes America Chavez. Nobody likes Riri Williams. All right? Ironheart. You know, everybody else, this dude right here, nobody likes these characters. And yet, here we are. We're talking about a series called Champions. This is coming via APOC Horseman. Now, he's not the only one reporting this, okay? We also hear from Christian Harloff. Christian Harloff actually posted this up on his channel yesterday, all right? Let's take a listen to this.
I'm going to tell you guys what I'm hearing, and then we shall discuss. As I mentioned here in this picture, the Young Avengers. I think I can hear you, Coy. Can I hear you?
Is this clarity?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, the Young Avengers. So we had been talking about this, Coy, for a little bit, that the Young Avengers, we didn't know if it was going to be a movie. We didn't know if it was going to be a movie for Disney Plus. Well, I have heard some pretty... I don't do the scoops. I don't do the scoops unless I hear something. I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. And this particular person who I talked to is someone who has told me things, and I've gone, oh, well, that's come true, and that's come true, and that's come true. So I am hearing that this is a show. It's a full-on show that they're going to do. So all the details that I have, but it is going to, let's see,
So, yeah, it's going to be a show, you know, like APOC Horseman said. Here's your lineup. I'll blow it up a little bit right here. Look, I could care less about this, and I know you guys probably could care less. Marvel has to figure out where they want to go. I know they introduced all these characters, and I know these characters are supposed to appeal to young people. But young people got into the Marvel Cinematic Universe with great characters. Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, all right, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye. That first movie, all right? And you remember that scene, the whole I'm bringing the party to you scene, all right, with Iron Man? And then Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk and then punches the alien and everybody just, man, the crowd went crazy. They ain't going to be able to replicate that with these clowns right here. Can you imagine these clowns trying to replicate that scene? That's not happening. They're going to try, mind you, all right? They are absolutely going to try to replicate the success of that first scene. They might even have some theme music going along with it. It's not going to work, okay? It's going to be utter shit, and the reason it's going to be utter shit is because nobody cares about these characters, and Marvel, honestly, has just been falling off the side of a cliff ever since the third phase was over. Once they started with phase 4, there's been a couple of good movies and series here and there, but overall, it's just been a bunch of this type of shit. Stuff that nobody cares about. Marvel, get it together. You got the X-Men right there in your hot little hands. Why are we not getting the X-Men? I don't get it. I don't understand it. We're getting the young fucking Avengers that nobody could care less about. This little fucking black guy down here in the corner, I don't care. I don't care. And young kids ain't gonna care either. Nobody is going to care about this. This is going to die on the vine. This is going to be Miss Marvel territory. This is going to be Secret Invasion territory. All right, Agatha all along, they could say that, oh man, everybody loved Agatha all along. They could say that all they want to. At the end of the day, nobody watched that shit. Nobody cares about Agatha, all right? A very small, tiny minority of people watched it. You know, nobody's going to like Ironheart. Nobody's watching this. Wonder Man, I don't know how many people care about Wonder Man, okay? Daredevil might be the only thing people give a damn about, all right? At this point, I think it's only Daredevil, and that's it. White Vision, does people care about White Vision like that? You know, I know Terry Metalis is doing it and people swear by Terry Metalis. We'll have to see. If it's a good series, it might catch some heat and people will start watching it. But yeah, when it comes to Young Avengers, nah, man, nobody's caring about this shit. Or whether you call it Champions, whether you call it Young Avengers, nobody cares. This thing is DOA by the time it gets here. All right? Look, and Demian, like, bro, look at that lineup. Holy shit, what the hell? Right. This guy Green Crush says, well, they ain't that young anymore, so that makes sense. Not really. Look, they're not champions either. All right, like they ain't young and they ain't champions. So what are we doing here? They have not done a good job of developing these characters into characters that we care about enough to get their own series. Outside Haley Stanfield, I do not care about any of these losers. Boom. And look, this guy cares about Haley Stanfield. He don't care about Kate Bishop, all right? Haley Stanfield, which is this chick, he cares about Haley Stanfield. He don't care about any of these characters. He don't care about Kate Bishop like that. He cares about Haley. That tells you everything you need to know. You see, that's my point. Outside of Kate Bishop, the next gen is going to have the weakest lineup of superheroes if this goes through. Boom. Look, we're not alone on this. At least I'm not alone. I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all can let me know in the comments, but I don't care. They haven't done a good job of building up these characters. You have to build characters up and make me care about them. That's why in the original first phase, everybody got their own movie where they got introduced. You know, in the case of Black Widow, she got introduced in Iron Man 2, but everybody had their own time to shine, and that made you care about these characters to the point where you could combine them into a team, and now we care about the team. But outside of that, we don't care, all right? That's the biggest problem. The Avengers can be a TV show, too. I don't like the title change. I don't think anybody's going to like the show. Is it bad that I don't know who 2 of the 8 even are? Yeah! How many people are going to know any of these characters? Like most people in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they just watch the movies, and that's it. They don't really watch the TV shows. You know, I got a friend, again, love the first 3 phases of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has not watched one, if not any, Disney Plus shows. So all of this shit comes off to, man, who is this? Who's this chick? Because he didn't watch the Marvels either. So he has no idea who this person is. Why would he go and watch a show about this person? You know, he has no idea who Billy Maximoff is because he's not a comic nerd like that. But he loved the first 3 phases of the MCU. He loved it. That's the problem that Marvel has. They have disconnected their audience, the people that love those first 3 phases, from everything else that they're doing. And so now nobody's coming to check for this. All right. If you didn't watch Hawkeye, you have no idea who is this? All right. You know, Doctor Strange, you had to watch that for this. I know who this is, obviously, but I didn't watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Like, all of the homework that you got to know or have done to know who these characters are, that's the biggest problem right now with the MCU, okay? Name makes sense for marketing-wise. I've been saying it should be a series or Disney Plus exclusive film. I actually like this Young Avengers project, but I ain't too confident on the box office realm, especially how the Marvels went. Look, the Marvels right now, I think, got Marvel scared. You know, it's like, damn, are we about to drop another 200, 250, $300 million into a movie for that shit to only come back giving us $200 million? Shit, man, nah, we can't bank on it. Nah, Kevin Feige is not the genius we thought he was. All right, we got to pull the plug and go in a different direction. Good, otherwise it would take more than Morbius. Champions makes sense. That's a team in the comics. That being said, this would be better as a movie. As a show, it'll be expensive and likely not worth the budget required. At least with a movie, it could earn some of that back and be worthwhile. I'd rather sit through 2 hours than 6. Well, see here, there it is right there, Chris. It says, oh, I'd rather sit through 2 hours. 2 hours of pain is better than 6 hours of pain. Do you hear yourself, Chris? Do you hear yourself? Do you see why this doesn't work no matter how you try to slice it? This is a bad idea all the way around. They should pull the plug on the entire series. You're already saying, oh yeah, it's probably not going to make its budget, you know, from the movie. It's not going to make its budget from the TV series either. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to sell toys. This is not going to make any money whatsoever. You know, it's really interesting, interesting. This is the better step, will allow for better character development. But see, they don't do character development over there at Marvel anymore. All right. They have not developed these characters. And some of them is debuted in TV shows. I think Kate Bishop and, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, those are the 2 characters probably out of all of these characters that have been developed the most because they have been in television series, but I don't care about them. So at the end of the day, you're just talking about a nothing burger of a show. That's all this is going to be. Just another damn nothing burger from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What a disgrace, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Are you guys excited that this is going to become a TV show rather than a movie? Or would you prefer the movie? Because look, I think it doesn't matter either way. I think this thing is DOA. Nobody's going to watch the movie or the television show. They should just pull the plug on the whole thing, reboot the universe as soon as humanly possible, bring in the X-Men right now, all right, right now, and let's get it going. Because Marvel is floundering right now when they say, oh yeah, let's do this, okay? They don't need to throw any more money at this project. This thing is already dead, all right? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.